Spring Clean Your Offer. A March-April email campaign for decluttering, rebuilding, and relaunching. Spring isn't just for closets. Use the seasonal urge to declutter as the hook for a relaunch campaign that revives stalled products. Every March, without fail, the internet starts talking about spring cleaning. Closets get purged, junk drawers get emptied. Group chats fill with before and after photos of pantries. It's a cultural reflex, and reflexes are marketing gold. Because the same itch to declutter and refresh applies just as well to a creator's product shelf as it does to a linen closet. You almost certainly have at least one product sitting in your store that hasn't had a real push since launch week. A template nobody's mentioned in months. A mini course that got 10 sales the week it dropped and then quietly went dormant. Spring gives you the perfect, low-cheese excuse to dust it off, tighten it up, and put it back in front of people, without the pressure of building something new from scratch. This is the relaunch play, and it's underused because creators assume a re-promotion needs a big reason. A new module, a price change, a rebrand. It doesn't. I'm spring cleaning my shop and rediscovering this is a legitimate reason to email your list, and it works because it's honest. You're framing it as a refresh, which audiences trust more than a fake launch. Step 1. Audit before you email anyone. Before you write a single subject line, open your dashboard and look at every product with fresh eyes. Ask 3 questions. Is the description still accurate? Is the price still right? Would I be proud to sell this today? Sort everything into 3 buckets: keep as is, refresh and relaunch, or quietly retire. This audit usually surprises people. It's common to find an outdated cover image, a broken promise in the description, bonus call included when you stopped offering that a year ago, or a price that hasn't moved since beginner rates. The 90-second rule. If you can't explain what a product does and who it's for in under 90 seconds, don't relaunch it yet. Fix the description first. A confused pitch is the single most common reason a spring relaunch underperforms. Give the refresh a real facelift, not just a new email. The products you move into refresh and relaunch deserve actual work, not just a new subject line pointing at the same old listing. Update the cover image so it doesn't look dated next to whatever you've launched more recently. Rewrite the first 2 sentences of the description to lead with the outcome instead of the feature list. If it's a template or ebook, consider adding one small, cheap-to-produce bonus, a checklist, a swipe file, an extra worksheet, so returning visitors see something genuinely new. Then refresh the storefront itself. Swap the cover photo for something seasonal, update your bio line, and rearrange your content blocks so the relaunched product sits above the fold. A tidy, current-feeling storefront does double duty. It makes the relaunch believable and improves conversion for every visitor, not just the ones who clicked your email. If you've never set up your shop this way, this is also a good moment to create your store properly rather than patch together links across 5 different tools. Everything, the product page, the checkout, the delivery, the email list, lives in one place, which is exactly what makes a fast spring refresh possible in an afternoon instead of a week. The 4-email arc. Resist the urge to cram the whole idea into one email. A themed arc gives you more chances to catch people at the right moment and lets you build a little narrative tension. Closet, drawer, shelf, done. Here's a sequence that works well across 2 weeks in March or April. Email 1. The declutter confession. Share what you found in your own audit. I found a course I hadn't touched since October. Tease that you're refreshing it this week. No pitch yet, just the story and a little curiosity. Email 2. The reveal. Show the before and after. Old cover versus new. Old description versus new. Introduce the small bonus you added. Include the link and open the doors with a short window discount code. Email 3. Social proof and objection handling. Pull 2 or 3 genuine testimonials or results from past buyers. Answer the question you know is holding people back. Does this still apply if I'm at X stage now? Last call. A short, honest reminder that the discount window closes tonight or tomorrow. State the exact time. No new information, just urgency. Keep the discount modest and genuinely time-boxed. A 72-hour window with a code that expires cleanly reads as an event, while an open-ended spring sale that quietly runs for a month trains people to wait you out. Set the discount code up in your dashboard with a hard end date so you're not manually tracking it, and mention the exact deadline in every email so there's no ambiguity. Every product in your relaunch bucket has an updated cover image and description. The discount code is created with a firm start and end date. Your customer list is segmented so past buyers of this product are excluded from the pitch. The storefront, not just the email, reflects the spring refresh. New cover photo, reordered blocks. You've drafted all 4 emails before sending the first one, so the arc stays consistent. Segments so past buyers don't get pitched again. Nothing undercuts a relaunch faster than emailing someone to buy a product they already own. Before you send, filter your customer list by past purchases, exclude anyone who bought that specific item. Then, if you want, send them a short separate note instead. A thank you, an announcement of the new bonus they now get automatically, or an invite to a different product in your catalog. This kind of segmentation is exactly what a real customer list is for, and it's the difference between a campaign that feels personal and one that feels like a mail merge gone wrong. The best relaunch emails don't sound like a sale. They sound like someone tidying their own house out loud and inviting you to look at what they found. What to do with the products you retire. Not everything deserves a relaunch, and that's fine. The retire bucket is doing you a favor. If a product is genuinely outdated, unpublish it rather than leaving it live with a stale price and no promotion. A dead listing quietly signals neglect to anyone who scrolls past it. If 2 products overlap, consider merging them into a single bundle at a slightly higher price point instead of running both forever. This is also a good moment to check whether a low-performing product might work better repositioned as a free lead magnet that feeds your email list rather than a paid item nobody's buying. Sometimes the honest move is trading a $9 product with 0 traction for a free one that grows your audience instead. FAQ. Why this matters beyond one campaign. A spring relaunch isn't just a seasonal gimmick, it's a habit worth repeating every quarter. Products decay in visibility even when the content stays great, and a recurring refresh cadence keeps your store, fan shop feeling alive instead of static, which compounds into steadier income over the year. The real value of this exercise isn't the one campaign, it's the audit habit it builds. Once you've sorted your catalog into keep, refresh, and retire, do it again every quarter, summer, back to school, year end. And you'll never again have a product quietly decaying in the background while you chase the next launch. If you haven't set up automatic delivery, discount codes, and a segmented customer list yet, now's the moment. Get the infrastructure right once, and every future relaunch takes an afternoon instead of a week. Key takeaways. A spring relaunch campaign revives existing products instead of requiring new ones. Lower effort, faster to ship. Run it as a themed arc across 3-4 emails over roughly 2 weeks in March or April, not a single blast. Audit your whole catalog first. Sort every product into keep, refresh, or retire before you write a single email. Pair the relaunch with a small, time-boxed discount code and a store refresh so the whole storefront feels new. Segment your customer list so people who already bought a product don't get pitched it again. Start your creator store free at store.fan.